Hi, everybody, and welcome to B.O.L.D Apothecary, B.O.L.D Live, B.O.L.D Circle, B.O.L.D Tarot. We are burning old labels and distractions. I am Keela, and we are here to just sip some tea, water, coffee, whatever you have, depending on the time of the day or wherever you are. But we chill in this circle over here. We are cozy, we are comfortable. As you can see, I took a shower just to put on my PJs, okay, to hang out with you guys. So I'm excited that you guys are here with me today. I just want to shout out my sister from another mother, Miss Nicole. Thank you so much for bringing over your crew to the live. And let's get these subscribers up. Your girl is just one number away from reaching 70. So let's reach 70, okay? If not more. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I have TikTok going on the other end. So I am live with them too. So welcome, TikTok family. I'm happy that guys are here. And if you're interested in learning more, please visit me over at B.O.L.D Tarot on YouTube and subscribe, like, comment, all those things. All right. So today, my friends, we are talking about what it is that we need to know about the full moon that is coming in tomorrow in Aquarius. Full moon is all about release and it's all about reflection. So that is something that I just want to sit with you guys here today as we chit chat with one another, hang out, think about what are the things that we feel like we need to detach from. Um, as you guys know, that saying, reclaiming my time, it is time to reclaim your time. Some of us have been given a lot of energy in serving, I want to say a noun, person, place, or thing. And Spirit is asking us to reclaim our time with this full moon coming in Aquarius tomorrow, July 29th. So I want you guys to think about what it is that you want to release and what is the reflections that you are having at this time. If you want to share, please put it down in the chat. It opens it up more for the community just to kind of bond. Yeah, we're all in this thing together. I am walking beside you, not across the street. We on the same side of the street. Thank you, Nicole, for grabbing your ice. Get your ice, girl. All right. So if you want, I am going to set an intentional prayer. You can join me if you like. It's totally up to you. All I'm doing is asking Spirit for me to connect with the Spirit guys to deliver the messages that you guys need to hear today. I am asking for clarity. I am asking for release of blockages and just for us to continue to heal together in this journey and just letting us know what it is that we need to know right now in this full moon in Aquarius that is coming tomorrow. What is it that we need to release? What is the reflection? What is it that we need to detach from? How do we reclaim our individuality? Some of us have been codependent. If you have looked at any of my other readings, especially the loved one, we talked about codependency. So let's dive in. Let's see what the cards have to say. Hello, Sissik. Hello, Dom. I just love to see the Cozy Hearts crew just join. Thank y'all so much. Hello, TikTok over there. I see Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome. Spirit, what is it that we need to detach from the full moon of Aquarius? Okay. Any more? Mm-hmm. Oh, they popping out, y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spirit said we got a lot to talk about. Take a seat. Get real comfortable because we got a lot to talk about. It's a lot of detachment that we need to release. We need to walk away from. Just to continue on with, even if it's just a new beginning. I have new beginnings coming here, and Spirit is saying you need the courage, the energy to push forward, to call in. You're calling in this new beginning, and there is new beginnings coming, but there is action that needs to happen. So some of us may not be taking that action. We're saying it, we're talking that talk, but what is the action that we're really putting forward? And some of it just be because, uh, mm, let me sit with this for a second. Okay. Okay. Something unexpected has happened with some of my collective friends. and it has been a trigger for you to where we've kind of sit back and it's hard for us to put our actions into place. And I could be speaking to some water signs out there, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So if I'm stepping on your toes, it's okay. I'm here with you. And I'm also a fellow water sign, so I understand. But I want to let you know that when a tower moment happens, which is something unexpected, right? Or upheaval has happened, know that it's happening for your good. We may not know the answers of why it's happening right now, but just stay true to the assignment, stay true to what it is that you're trying to achieve, and knowing that this pivot needed to happen. It was necessary. This upheaval, this tower moment, this unexpected, this trigger, and it could have been with another person. A conflict may have happened with another person within a partnership, and that partnership could very well look like with another coworker, a friend. It doesn't always have to be love, but it could very well be that too. So take where it resonates. And that's something else I want to mention within my live. Like, take what resonates. Don't try to force it. Okay. And even if you don't understand it now, it may not be now, but it could have happened. It could happen later on in the future, or it's already passed and it's just something that we just need to unpack together. Okay. I want to know a little bit more about what is this trigger? I'm getting my tarot cards out. We use the Oracle deck. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about this trigger. What was the trigger? Mm-hmm. Tell me more. Thank you so much for joining B.O.L.D Tarot, where we are burning old labels and distraction. My name is Keela, and we are talking about what it is that we need to know for the full moon happening in Aquarius tomorrow. What is it that we need to detach from? Okay, I am clarifying the cards at the moment. With this partnership, there could have very well been a challenge when it comes to traditions. Just couldn't get on the same page. And that became very unmotivated to achieve. You guys had the same goal, and it was hard for you to achieve the same goal because someone just did not believe in the tradition. It was kind of unorthodox. And as I explained before with my love reading, that tradition does not have to look like what society has set up for us. You can decide what tradition looks like for you and yours. Like I said before, if they ain't paying my bills and not sleeping in my bed, no. What I'm not interested. Okay? So it's okay for things to be untraditional. It can be unorthodox. Whatever your belief is, that's your belief. But for some, something may have happened to where it triggered you. You may have had a tradition and the other person did not, and it could have definitely triggered you. Okay. Uh-oh. Dom, we ain't doing this tonight. Ain't got enough tissues. I'm just looking over at the chat, see what everybody is talking about. Okay, we're not gonna make this too heavy. This is gonna be lighthearted, okay? Because we're gonna get through this. That's a part of B.O.L.D Circle, is that we identify the challenge, okay? We get the clarity and we release and blockages together so we can continue to heal and move on, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. Some of you guys may need to call home or maybe visit home. There is something there that could just kind of bring everything back together, right? Home is supposed to be our safe space. Home is a place where you get loved on, right? They know who you are. Um, and sometimes we need that if we don't live close to home, or some things may have been stretched far apart. So it's always nice to kind of just tap in and see, um, just check in. Let's see. If this is resonating for anyone, please let me know down in the chat. Let me know what are some things that you feel like you need to release. Spirit, tell me more about this unexpected storm. Tell me about this unexpected storm. Uh-oh, gotta go get that one. One more. Yeah. Who was doing some work and you thought you were going to get celebrated for, and maybe you got overlooked or it went to somebody else? And you like, what the hell? I did all the work. I showed up. I was consistent. I planted these seeds and something just fell apart. Hmm. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this storm. But I'm here to tell you that you will be recognized. Some of you guys are going to be in the spotlight. Tell me more about this storm, Spirit. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. That's why the action needs to happen. Because you wasn't recognized, that kind of weigh down on your confidence. I can understand that. When you have planted seeds, you showed up, you're doing a thing, and then you see the baton getting passed to someone else. That can definitely play on your confidence. That can definitely play on just the courage of continuing, putting that action forward. And I have a testimony, okay? Yeah. I feel like it played on your dreams. Okay. So story time. Hope you guys have the time. Um, in my current position right now, I am a business development partnership manager. And for a long time, I've been in programs. I've been in programs for a number of years. Within this organization, I've been in this role as far as programs for maybe like 6 years, but honestly, I've been doing it for a very long time, probably 10 plus. And so now I've, recently just got, in October, got promoted to business development and partnership manager. And I had metrics I needed to meet. And I had no one to teach me. I had no guidance. I had no coach, no mentorship, and the only person in development team, because everybody else that was in development left because the organization was going through a redesign. I was scrappy, okay? I was going to figure this thing out. I refused to fail, okay? If I'm going to put my name on something, if it's going to be stamped and the signature at the bottom is mine, you better believe I'm going to figure that thing out, because that's just who I am. That's my characteristic trait. All that to say, the organization went through another redesign. Okay. You guys can kind of fill in the blank. Okay. We had to make some more cuts, some more decisions, all that jazz. And I have a fellow coworker who has been in programs. We entered the organization at the same time, y'all. Same time, doing the same thing. He just worked in a different, set of programs. I worked, in fact, I led the largest uh division of programs. Needless to say, this man just got promoted to direct. Let me tell y'all how that is so funny. They put the title as director of learning services. What is that? Well, what I just found out yesterday, matter of fact, it's really like the director of new business. Y'all, that was like a slap in the face. I was like, really? Now let me tell you something. That man deserves his flowers. I would not take that away from him. He works hard. He shows up. He do the damn thing. But He came from programs just like me. Honestly, I'm a year up from him into development. But y'all give him director role, director title, director pay. And then told me, you better be just happy. You better be happy that you just got a job. Just be happy you got a job. That's literally what the chief told me. And one, it was unexpected, right? And it does play with your confidence because you're just like, was I not doing a good job? Was I not showing up properly? And to be honest with you, it make you want to say, me and my mom, we have this word that we've made up. It's called Hagatha. Hagatha means F it. Okay. So it makes you just want to say, you know what, Hagatha, I'm done with this. You just want to, yeah, I'm done. But what I have decided to do literally is be bold, burn all labels and distraction, and continue to show up because it could literally be worse. There are some people out there who are in situations that don't look the best, right? So I'm not going to allow myself to say Hagatha. I'm going to continue to show up because I have integrity for myself. And I'm doing this for me, not for you, not for this organization. I'm doing it for myself because that's what's going to help me achieve my next opportunity, my next beginning. So I'm encouraging, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm just encouraging you just to continue to show up for you. Continue to have integrity, even when it is a slap in the face and they may have did some cutthroat things. It doesn't matter. Y'all got it. Because it's all about how you respond. And some people is looking for you to react in a way to give them a reason to simply cut you. I'm not going to give you that. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. So I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but release that negativity, release what somebody may have been cutthroat. Don't let someone diminish the seeds you have planted. Because if they don't receive it or appreciate it, you ain't supposed to be with them anyway. But trust that God is going to move you into the direction you need to go in. Trust. It's not going to be on your timing. Okay. My sister Nicole, I want her to put it in the chat of, you know, what it is about when we have our plan, but it's not God's plan. He laughs. And so, this is something that obviously we know, but she shares it with me all the time. And I remember she said it in her vows at her wedding. And it's just something I definitely hold on to when I get into situations or situations like this arise. And so I just wanted to share it with you. And if she is so kindly just to add it in the chat, just so you guys can see it plain in sight, I'm asking you to carry that with you as well. Your story is not over. It's not over. All right, my friends, let's talk about like the actions that you need to. What's next? What's the next steps, right? All right, Spirit, tell me what are the next steps? I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying your dreams are going to come true. You are going to be fulfilled. Amen. Hello, Apostle John. Welcome, welcome. I cannot make this up. We have the Ace of Wands. For some reason, this camera, maybe it's because of window. That's why I don't show the cards, Nicole. I'm sorry, because you can barely see it with the reflection. But the Ace of Wands is about a breakthrough. You keep putting forth the action and the steps that was designed for you to do because you are creative. You know what you're doing. Can nobody, when you are an expert at something that you're doing, lean into that. And the places and the areas that you're not an expert at, come on over to YouTube University. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Absolutely. You will have a breakthrough. There will be a new direction. The sun is right there in front of you. Okay. Do not lose sight of the direction that you are going in. I want you to grab that steering wheel with both hands and you press that gas pedal, no brakes. Absolutely. Yeah. You take back control. Don't let somebody else take it. And then you know what will happen when you do those actions, those next steps? 10 of Cups, blessings. Absolutely. Financial security. Amen, somebody. We like them coins. I know I like coins. You just got to surrender to the uncertainty. Yeah. Surrender to the uncertainty. I want to get some more cards for sure. How are y'all feeling? Let me know how you feeling down in the chat. I'm hoping that this is resonating with someone. I want these messages to make you feel good. Let it wrap its arms around you like a warm hug, a cozy hug. I'm so happy, Dom. I'm so happy that, I'm able to just pour into you a little bit, pour into the collective. Don't matter what sign you are. This is just a message that Spirit is telling me that someone needs to hear right now at this moment. What it is that we need to release. Call it in. Say that this, whatever it is that you don't want to be with you anymore, whatever it is that you want to detach, I am asking everybody to get a piece of paper, write it down. And if you're up at midnight, tear it up and throw it away, because you know what? We're releasing it. We are getting away from it. We are detaching from what it is that we need to release. I just got chills. I just got chills. You're absolutely deserving of all the things that you desire. I'm telling you, y'all, the universe want to give you all the things that you desire. Did you know that? But these challenges are just lessons of what's going to make us stronger. Anything great don't come easy. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, Dom, or whatever it is that you are, going through, the challenges have to come because it's a lesson. This is what's going to build you. This is what's giving you your armor to, be stronger. And you are strong. But sometimes folks want to test us. These triggers come. Triggers are real. They are. But you have your community. I see them all in the chat, sending you all types of love. And I am too. Tigger Lily, same thing. Everybody, like, we all in this thing together. Let's see here. Let's get some messages from the wisdom of the oracle. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to press that heart button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please. Girl sitting at 69. Go ahead and give me that 70. Go ahead. And if we're feeling froggy, let's get to 75. And I believe after this, Nicole, correct me if I'm wrong, but Nichols, you're going live. So once we wrap up, we're going to head on over to Nick Hart's Gaming and chat and hang out with her. Spirit, what are some more messages? Let's get some closing messages. What is it someone needs to know? All right, the card flew out. Let me go get it. Oh, breathe. Yeah. Sometimes that's what we need to do. Just simply breathe. Absolutely. 29, 109. Yeah. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and most of all, trust. If you don't do nothing else, trust. Yes, I've heard Nichols jams. I'm sorry, I'll call Nicole Nichols. I've heard jams. Yeah, patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? You slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Didn't I say in my last reading, somebody need to go out and touch grass? I'm telling you, nature can do a lot. All right. Replenish your body, guys. Breathe in the sunlight and release. Come on now, release the darkness and miracles will appear. I can't make this up. That's what we're doing. We releasing the darkness. Release it. We are stepping into the light and don't allow anyone to dim your light. They ain't worth it. They not worth it. All right, y'all. I'm going to get a closing message for you all so we can get ready to join Nick's Gaming Hearts because I know she got a 10 and we want to respect her time. But I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I am rebuilding my YouTube channel and coming back to it. And this is what brings me joy. Because at 9 to 5, that's ghetto. That's the best way I could describe it right now. At the moment, it's ghetto. It's not going to always be like that. But in between time, during time, this is where I like to, you know, shine. This is what has been given to me. This is my gift. And I just want to share it. I just want to share it. Thank you, Tiger Lily, for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. I know the trust word is hard, girl, but we can do it. We with you. We are holding your hand. Just think of us all in a circle. We are holding your hand, Dom, and we are going to trust. We're going to trust because it will get better. I promise you. Mark my word when I say that. We might not understand why or we don't understand at this moment. It's a lot of things that I just did not understand when it was happening, but through time, okay, Lord, you right. I get it. I understand now. And sometimes it's not meant for us to understand right now. And I know that's hard. And we have to trust into the unknown, but you got to trust and know that it's going to get better. I promise you. And you have I would love to be just added to that community to hold your hand, wrap my virtual hands around you with a warm hug, let you know, girl, it's going to be all right. We got you. Absolutely. Spirit, can I get a final message? There is something else. Something is pulling at me. Like an ancestor has a message for somebody. I don't know where that is coming from, but it made me stop abruptly. And it's so funny because when I reached on this deck, a no flipped out over for me. And it lets me know that it's not time for me to touch this deck. Okay, Spirit, what's the message? What's the message? Okay, let's see if that comes back out. Hello, Angela, over here on TikTok. Thank you. Okay. Someone's ancestor want me to tell you to be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved to be proud. Yeah, I don't know who needed to hear that, but it is time to celebrate. Y'all, we doing some big things here. Okay? The fact that we just waking up and breathing, we got able bodies, we doing big things. Not to add on everything else, but I want you to stop to breathe and be proud of yourself. Because someone here wants you to know that they are proud of you. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling something, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel it in my chest. It's like it's heavy. And Spirit is saying just take a deep breath And when you take that deep breath of that sigh, you're gonna feel that release off your chest in an instant, like a weight lifted. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Spirit. What's the final message to take home? What's the final message to bring this all home? Thank you. Yeah. I don't know what this is. Somebody need a yes? Somebody need a yes? You had a question? You holding it in? This the final message. Yes. If you don't want to claim it, I am. Yes. Awesome. I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for coming to B.O.L.D Circle, where I will go live right now once a week. I'm going to try to go live again on Sunday. I try to stick to Sundays as much as possible if I don't have things going on. But if not, you will definitely catch me, because I want to always talk about the full moon or the new moon that's coming in. What is that we need to call in? What are the things that we need to release? So I'm always here. And if you haven't checked out my channel, please check out my channel. I do weekly uploads surrounding either a love, career, or spiritual personal growth. So, and I think the people that is in this room today, I can't wait for you to listen to the video that is coming up Friday. Okay. It is a magical one. It's one of my best readings yet. Just what I was able to feel was just amazing. But until next time, peace, light, and love. Bye, everybody. See you guys over there at Nick's Heart Gaming.